Hello, everyone, and welcome to this news. It is February 18th, 2019, and let's get straight into the facts. So, Trump apparently has called a couple of our handlers' actions treasonous and illegal, and this stems from one of the gentlemen going on a TV show to promote a book where he apparently admits to plotting and talking about carrying out treasonous activity against Mr. Trump. And of course, the liberal media is approaching this as if there was nothing actually done, even though they talked about it. So there's no harm, no foul type thing. Where the conservative media is taking the approach that plotting and planning counts as an action. So when you look at the court of law, I would say if you catch someone planning a murder, are they guilty of a crime? If you can stop them for before they commit the murder, um, do you just let them get away with it? So that's my view on that whole situation, and we'll see how it plays out. I'm sure neither side will budge on their opinion, so we'll see how it goes. And the North Korean front, Trump has really done amazing things, and it's only getting better. We apparently have opened up new lines of communications and having what they like to call liaisons between the two countries that help strengthen our bond and get their people on the right track. The North Korean people do not need to suffer, and there's no need for a war there or anything. I know all the rhetoric that was taking place in the past, and I'm certainly not a fan of the situation going on there. But I applaud Trump, and I think the world needs to applaud Trump for bringing what seemed like a situation that was, you know, unwinnable to a point where we can actually tolerate it, and people are starting to appreciate their people more, and I think their people will start to appreciate the role of America and what we're doing in this situation. So, good job, Trump. I really like what you're doing there. Let's see, North Carolina voter fraud, blah blah blah. It's still going on. It's not going to go anywhere for a while. They'll probably end up having a new election on it if I was to be a betting man. Uh, the big boy that cried, or the little boy that cried wolf. This is one of my favorite stories. I usually don't cover celebrities, but this one really caught my eye as he staged a hate crime, and it was uncovered, and now he has refused to talk to police, and the people that were initially considered the aggressors are now set free and are facing no charges. And in this case, I could see his legal team taking the direction of this was a staged protest, but I think that's junk, and I think anything that they come up with along that lines is simply something to get him off with just some fines. And I think this is a good chance for us to make an example because hate crime is a horrendous thing, and this guy staged one. And in and of itself, that is a hate crime. He didn't do this out of love. He didn't do this out of respect. He didn't do this out of any other thing but hate for the opposition and the people that he doesn't agree with. So I think he should be held accountable to the fullest extent of the law. And okay, so Harris went on a rant today about Trump's tax cuts being theft. And I'm not sure if she's aware of this or not, but tax cuts don't actually take anything. The tax cuts he provided for the people were actually letting them keep more of their own money. So she needs to look up what theft means. The most important story of the day was the Venezuelan situation. I think it's important we don't overplay our hand here. America is already hated around the world because we voted people into office over the past few decades that used our great nation as a war machine. So offer aid, offer opinion, but let's not try and choose their leader for them. The last thing we need to do is seem like we know what's best for the world right now. Whether we do, whether we don't, that's here nor there. We have a reputation to repair, and I suggest we take this opportunity to do so and show that we trust their people to make the right decision. They have a resistance rising up, and I'm confident that if the majority of the people support it, that they will reach their goals. And that is the news for this evening. Thanks. Don't forget to like, share, follow, invite your friends, invite your family. Help us help. Have a good night. The news is out.